Right, let's do it.
Hello.
We're here. We finally got it. First episode of Chimp and Del.
Only been talking about it for a year. We've finally done it. How are you, mate? All right?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. Yeah, I mean, I've been sat in with the car with you for the past hour.
Yeah, exactly. Like that.
No, mate, we've done all right.
Yeah, we've done all right, mate. Welcome. Chimp and Del podcast. Del boy, how are you?
Yeah, good, mate.
Looking good.
Well,
Tommy G.
What do we talk about first?
I think, first of all, there's a big matter in there. A big subject.
Big day today.
It's a big day.
I don't know if it's going to matter. Well, everyone's going to know by the time this comes out.
It's good, mate. It's a nervous day.
People rather be drinking vodka or champagne.
Yeah, well, yeah. See how we get on. So it's a big day. It's a big day for us, obviously, as massive England fans. Obviously, we're talking about the European Championship finals.
Yeah.
The first final in 55 years.
Oh, yeah, boy.
So we obviously didn't see it. And
no. What do you think?
My mum saw it. I think
my dad
she
definitely didn't see it.
Mums or something. But yeah, she was there. So, England.
Yeah.
Football.
Big deal, mate. Italy.
It's a big day.
Now you're going to be an easy game.
Not proud to say it, but I am half Italian. So if it all goes big tongue, I'll be flying the blue.
You're going to be getting lynched first.
I'll be wearing the blue. Yeah,
you're a winner no matter what.
Exactly. Touch, mate. I said it, so obviously I've got my family chat with the Italians and that.
Yeah.
I sent the first thing I did when we won against Denmark, I sent a message in the chat saying, let's have it. And I've sent it every day since. I hope you lot are ready. I'm giving it so much stick. But
I don't know, it's a tricky one. We'll do it.
I don't know.
In my head, I think we're going to do it.
To be fair, mate, I think I'm just as a normal England fan. You know, I think neither of us are massive football fans, are we? Like,
not
club
huge,
football,
no. Club football,
take it or leave it. I mean, I know that I like watching West Ham. That's all I'm really bothered about. I've had shared West Ham season
tickets. Can I talk about who I support? We ain't going to get no followers, subscribers, nothing if I talk about who I support.
There's no bin in here either, so if I do throw up, we might be a bit...
Where Harry Kane comes from.
Tell the people.
Tottenham.
Makes my skin crawl. To let you know, he didn't tell me that before we started the podcast. He only told me in the car on the way up here.
There is nothing wrong with
supporting
such a team.
Well, that's for the fans to decide. But
the captain of England is from Tottenham. But
yeah, now he's even done alright. We ain't done bad, is he? To be fair,
I don't know, mate. There's talks of him leaving, going to Man City.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a tricky one.
Be tricky. But I think me and you are the same. We like football, especially like big international football.
Big games.
We love it. We get the buzz.
Definitely.
I didn't even know you for the World Cup, did I?
No, you didn't. Back in 2018.
Nah.
Didn't even know each other then.
That was a good year,
That was mental. Where was you during the... we'll take it back. Where was you during the Colombia game?
Colombia game, my birthday, 3rd of July.
The penalties.
Penalties, yeah.
And we had to do them in penalties.
Yeah. 3rd of July 2018. I still remember the day today. I was at work. I don't do the same job anymore. I was working in sales at the time. That lasted about 3 months, and I hated it, mate.
You're a man of many jobs.
We'll talk about that
where
later,
was you?
I was working in sales, and I was selling my job was to sell interactive media stuff. So I did projectors, like touchscreens, and just a load of boring shit. Really.
Yeah.
But I ended up speaking to my boss at the time, and I know that we had a load of projectors in that weren't being used. And I said to him, look, it's my birthday, England, Colombia. Didn't think it was going to be a big game. It weren't going to be enough. We thought we're going to do them I put 2-1. I think I bet 2-1 at the time, 90 minutes, and so we weren't expecting much from it. But we were going to make a big deal of it because it's my birthday, right? So I spoke to my boss. I said, look, can I borrow a projector? He was like, yeah, fine, take it. Took it. I left at 12 o'clock. I said to him, I'm going for lunch. Never come back. I took it. I called him. I said, I've gone home to set the projector up. It was like, fair play. There's not a lot going on here anyway. Just keep on your phone. I was like, nice one. Met Kurt, one of our close mates, in the pub. He's quality, isn't he?
Yeah, love Kurt.
Mate, we went for a liquid lunch, and then so we'd had a few pints. By the time we got back to mine to try and set the projector up, we were battered. So both of us were trying to set this projector up half cut, and it just we were having a nightmare with it. We ended up getting it working, but then there was too much light coming in and whatever. So we put a big sheet up against the back door, and we had the England game. It was quality. We had the England game on a wall. All the boys there. There's probably like 8 or 9 of us piled into my back room with a football on. My mum done like a little spread of food and loads of beer. loads of beer, and like we would probably, I was only 20 then, so not as good as drinking as I am now, but there was a fair few put back.
Yeah, I bet.
And I remember it going to Pennos, and we were sitting there. Oh mate, it was horrible.
Everyone.
My mum, don't really like football. Like she probably watched 3 Euro games, and she'll watch it tonight, but she's not fast. She was sitting there sweating, mate.
Yeah, I bet.
Because she was like, if we go out on his birthday, he set this projector up.
You just heard everyone going, England will not do penalties.
No.
We will not get through the penalties.
I've still got the video. We were sitting there, and the penalty went in, and my whole family have jumped up. All the boys have jumped up. We're going mental. I've run out the back door through the sheet. I've gone straight through the sheet, and I had a paddling pool in the back garden. Right, me and Kurt set it up. This is another story for another time. But me and Kurt set the paddling pool up probably 3 weeks before, and it was like green, like gone. You know what I mean? Like mouldy. I've gone straight off of the thing. I've gone off the decking straight off into the paddling pool. It was hardly full up, so I've smashed my face. And didn't care. Got up. Yeah, he's giving it. I look over the fence, and at the time I was living next to my aunt and uncle.
Yeah.
And we had a gate in the fence, and my uncle, I've just seen his head come over the fence and then disappear. And I've looked over, and he's gone full kit, like full shirt, like English shirt, trousers on, straight into the pool. I've jumped the fence, got into the pool. Then everybody from my house and everybody from their house has piled into the pool. We're all giving it, mate, it was so good. And I ended up then going out after that, having a few more beers, and the next day went into work. My dad had to drive me in. He was like, "You're not driving."
Oh, that bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
Mate.
So he drove me in, and
See, I can't really remember where I was.
I forgot the projector. I didn't take it in the next day, but I have a feeling I snapped when I ran through the door. I snapped the HDMI cable in the back of it. I know. And I remember my dad having the projector at home, and my boss was on the phone to me like, "Oh, we need that projector back." I was like, "Yeah, I'll get it." And my dad had a pair of tweezers, and he was trying to pull the back of the HDMI. I'm sure this was it. He was trying to pull the back of the HDMI cable out of the thing at the time while my boss was on the phone, mate. That World Cup was probably one of the best summers I'd had for a long time. Oh, mate, every game, whether it was England or not, we were up. We used to go to a pub called the North End Tavern in Chimp.
Yeah, I know the one.
Do you know it?
Yeah, I know that one.
There was
nice pub.
Yeah, mate, good pub. It's a bit rough around the edges, but
right.
it's good for the football. And we had a big screen in the back garden. What was that tune? That One Kiss, that was always blasting.
What song?
That One Kiss tune.
No, you have to sing more of it.
No, I'm not. So that was blasted, and oh mate, the boys were loving it, and that was quality.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed that.
I don't know where I
My
was
bank account
for
did
Colombia, but I remember the semi-final. Everyone remembers Croatia.
Heartbreak.
That was a tough game.
Mm.
We was in the pub early. We went to the Duke in Surbiton.
It's not there anymore.
Not there. It's closed down. COVID.
It's a shame. That. It's a good pub.
I'm pretty sure it was COVID, but yeah, it's gone now.
Yeah.
Never to open its doors again.
No, it's a shame.
But that was rammed. Like you couldn't even get to the bar because it was full of so many people.
Yeah.
So we had to sneak down the shop to buy drinks.
Yeah,
and come back because it was just so busy. And I remember I think we went down 1-0, didn't we?
No, we went 1-0 up.
We went 1-0 up.
We went 1-0 up.
Yeah, and everyone went ballistic. Mate, I was caked in beer and everything, just drenched when we scored.
Mate, it's so good.
And then obviously we lost. It was heartbreaking, absolutely heartbreaking, because everyone thought we're going to do it.
Well, I think it was a similar situation to Denmark-England on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We knew it was going to be a tough game.
Yeah. Denmark aren't. They've done that. They've won before.
They had a bit. I think they had a bit of a touch with that tournament. It just seemed like everyone was off, and
they're not. Yeah, they're a bit underrated. Denmark.
No, they're a good team, and I think it's the same with Croatia. They have good players. They're not underrated. Croatia had at the time quality players.
Yeah.
We knew that they were going to be a tough game, but we've been playing so well. Yeah. There was such a buzz around the tournament.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought everyone thought
it was insane. Even if you didn't like football, everyone was buzzing for it. Everyone thought it was going to be a class tournament, and it was, mate. It was good.
Mate, that was
a good summer, mate. It was beaming hot. Everyone was buzzing for it. Oh, it was a good laugh.
Mate, that was a good summer. Just before obviously a couple of years before the old Corona hit.
Nuts. See, I think COVID done us a favour for the Euros. Because I don't know if we would have performed as well if we had played last year. I don't know if we would have done it.
I don't know. I think as fans, it's made the tournament
it's made it so much better. Everyone's been locked in. Now you're finally allowed to go out. Everyone's loving it. Everyone thinks it's quality.
Mate, it's the best thing. The weather's been a bit on the turn, but It could have been better, but
it don't matter.
It don't matter.
Mate, we was in
the rain. Wasn't it?
We was in the rain under a shelter.
Was that Germany, England?
Germany, England. Mate, I didn't even care it was raining.
Nah.
We was just watching. It was so quality. We was under shelter, so we weren't getting wet. You couldn't even tell it was raining.
And they kept bringing us out pints after pints.
Perfect. Table service outside.
I had the next day off.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
I didn't.
I went and
played. I was working.
I played golf. I think with Jordan and Hen. Oh. Yeah. Now I still remember that Croatia game. I was in Chimp, and we tried to get into the tavern and we couldn't get in. It was packed, and we turned up late. I think some of us had been to work late.
Yeah.
There was a few of us who wouldn't let us in, and we were like, oh shit. Tried to go to another pub. I think it was called the Wells. Couldn't get in there.
Yeah.
Like they were just like, mate, like we'd let you in, but no way. Like just ram over. And we were like, yeah, no way. And then one of the boys from the tavern lived round the corner, and we called him, and he was like, there's been quite a few groups of boys that can't get in. Everyone go to mine, and I'll bring the telly out in the back garden. So we missed. I remember walking to his, and I heard the goal go in because we just gone past the Wells, and it was like, I was like, oh, and then we got back to his, and just started. We were trying to catch up, so we started piling the beers away.
Oh.
What was it? 2-2, wasn't it? Or 2-1? I can't even score. I was in a bad.
You talking about the World Cup still?
World Cup, yeah.
2-1.
Was it
2-1 to Croatia?
We looked all right, I thought, and I thought there was a
Croatia
was sitting there.
Didn't do as well this time because Modric is getting a bit older.
Well,
he's still a class player.
Lost a couple, I can't remember what his name. Mandzukic.
Yeah, Mandzukic.
Yeah, he's gone, but is he gone? Yeah, he's gone, isn't he? Yeah, and no, they just didn't look the same team. But I remember sitting at his house watching it in the back garden. We were drinking the cans of Stella, I think. Rough. But
you can't tell already.
We
just drink all the time. We're not alcoholics. Nah. Don't drink during the week.
Nah, not in the week.
Second it gets to the weekend.
Yeah. We make party. But I think I still remember that game sitting in his back garden. I was sitting there watching the telly, and I thought, we're gonna score. And then you get that horrible feeling. You think, oh, this could go.
Yeah.
Time.
Your stomach just goes.
And then that goal went in, and I just remember sitting and looking at the telly and just being like, oh, that's the end.
It's not the same team he played with in the World Cup either.
No. I think
it's a different team.
He done
really
this
well.
Is what he's done this time. He didn't succumb to the pressure of the press.
That's the other thing. Last year, I don't think he would have played the same squad.
No way. He come under pressure.
Yeah, I don't think he would have played Saka. Definitely, I don't think he would have played Foden.
Well, a lot of them boys wouldn't have played anyway.
No.
What's Foden, 20?
No, he's younger than that, I'm sure. Is he not?
19, 20, I think.
Something like that. I can't remember his age. He's quite young, so Saka.
And I think a lot of boys, especially our lot, have sat and said, he should have played them. He should have played them earlier. Yeah. Like, especially that Denmark game. Why has he not brought them on?
Yeah.
But then look, they come on, but he's kept them fit. They're not injured. They're hungry to play. They want to play.
We've got good stamina because we've got a young team.
What's his name? I can't remember that. Italian, he might be a defender. He's come out and said there's enough talent on the England bench to beat us.
Yeah, there is, 100%. We've got 5 subs to make. Them 5 subs are what we're going to win.
Pocket rockets, mate. I'm telling you. Grealish, come on, lit the game up, just causes fouls.
I think we'll just go to the predictions because we're going to get there anyway. But I think this is what will do it for us: is we'll go 1-0 up first half.
Early doors.
I don't think it'll be early. I think 30th, 40th. I don't think it'll be massively early. It won't be like Ukraine where we get it within 4 minutes.
No.
Because the Italians play fast.
They got them couple of naughty old school centre backs.
The Italians, and this is their biggest letdown, is once they go down, they just play so dirty and they can't take it. They dive all over the place. It's only if we get any Italian fan base, which we're probably not going to get now because they're going to hate us.
Nah, because I've got half.
Because of you. We'll get half a fan base.
I'm England till I die, Leicester. I am England till I die. So,
mate, I think they'll do that second half because they'll have a strong talking to. I reckon they get one goal up again. I reckon we'll get a goal 80th minute, but I don't know if it will be before or after he makes some subs because I could see him making subs late in the second half. Southgate, making subs. I reckon he'll bring on like Grealish, someone like that. I don't know if he'll play Sancho. I'd like to think he would to give him some time in the final.
Yeah.
I'd like to think he'd give everyone time in the final, especially if we're up. I think we'll do it 2-1. That's what I'm saying.
2-1.
I'm sticking to 2-1. If not 3-1 if we get lucky.
It's hard to say, I think. That's why I haven't put any bet. With me and you like a little tip on the old bet. Not regularly, but for the Euros we like a little bet. But I've put, my bets are Raheem to have a shot on target and England to win in 90 minutes. I don't.
Is it?
I don't think we'll go extra time. I don't think it will. I think there's too much. Either there's
It's
two
tough
things.
to say.
This is what I'm where I stand with it. And this is why I'm finding it hard to make a prediction. Is that two things? One or two things will happen. We'll either start and come out of the gate like a raging bull, like we did. Who did we play with? We just come out and we looked so strong. First 10 minutes.
What, Ukraine?
Maybe.
Ukraine.
Maybe.
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Done
When was that?
good.
That was my
You scored
birthday.
within
That was
4
my
minutes.
birthday.
Yeah, it was your birthday.
I don't remember that.
You scored within 4 minutes. Harry Kane.
Unbelievable. Just
Put
come
one
out
straight in the
off the
back.
block. That's what will happen. We'll either come out and try and hit them
We
hard.
do. We tend to do that.
Or we'll come out and the first 5-10 will look shaky because it's a big game.
See, I think it's the other way around. I think we'll get shaky towards the end because towards the end of the last game, Pickford was making odd mistakes.
Pickford, yeah.
But he's such a class goalkeeper.
That's why
I say Pickford is like the English version of Pogba. Because Pogba is terrible for Man United and I think he is so overrated. Me personally, he is my least favourite player in the whole Premier League. I can't stand him. But
when he was dancing before they got him,
but when he plays for France, he just seems to play really well.
I think he played well.
And Pickford hasn't done much in the Premier League.
He played, But this is why Southgate is such a good manager.
Yeah.
Because he plays the team that plays well for England.
Yeah.
He doesn't play the team that have had a good.
No.
He plays players that play for the team, not plays good players.
And they all play so well together.
It would have been so easy for him to whack Grealish on, Foden on, Sancho on. You know 100%. What I mean? And like that Calvin Phillips, just keep him on all the time because he's playing well. But he knows the team that has the chemistry, and then he has these little pocket rockets that he brings on. If it's starting to look a bit sour or a bit dire in the dying stages, he brings them on. They produce for us because they're uninjured, they're fit because they're not tired, and they're hungry for goals. Look at that Grealish. He came on and lit that game up.
I really hope we're going to be
lit that game up because he looks for fouls. He steps across the defender and he's either through or fouled. And if he's fouled, we've got a free kick. And look, what are we best at? Set pieces.
Yeah.
Unreal at set pieces. And in fairness, we haven't looked.
That's what I'll give to Harry Kane as well. People moan at him for not finding the back of the net, but he loves to create chances for people.
Right, yeah.
In all fairness, I've seen him do it quite a lot. Same as Sterling. And no one's greedy with the ball.
No, we've got. That's what I mean. He plays the team that play for the team.
Yeah.
He's not playing stars. No. He's not playing.
That's why he's got
players that are
four goals.
Yeah.
I don't think he's actually had any assists though. I think he's got 0 assists.
Really?
But Portuguese just passed to Ronaldo, bang, straight in the net. And he got 5 goals and 1 assist. And they went out early. He was scoring all their goals.
But where does that get you? Exactly, where does that get you?
Exactly. I think it didn't do much. Where I
think, but at the end of the day, us two, mate.
Yeah.
What do we know about football?
Nah, not much. I'm not saying
we can only say. No,
we can only talk about what we can only
say what we think.
Yeah.
And there'll be a lot of people out there that think, mate, you two are talking utter shit. And we probably are, to be fair.
We probably are.
But
that's what I think.
That's what I think. So. I think play the team we played at the start. I thought he should have bought Stones off because he played well, but he just couldn't handle the pressure.
Right.
Every time the ball come to him, he'd take a touch. Do you see when he took the touch? It hit him square in the face.
Yeah.
I thought, oh come on now.
Who was it who passed to one of the subs that was running up and down the pitch and all?
Oh, I didn't see it.
Made silly mistake.
I was watching the game through a pillar. Mate. I was so nervous.
But yeah, so anyway,
should I say my prediction and then we'll move on?
Let's hear your prediction and then I want to hear your starting 11.
Oh,
and I'll do my starting 11, then we'll move on.
Okay, alright. My prediction is
obviously you can have Pickford in goal, right?
My starting 11, yeah. Pickford. I'll have Pickford in goal.
Yeah.
I'll have the defenders.
What formation are you going? You going 4 at the back?
I have no idea.
I'm going 4 at the back. 100% 4
at the back. I reckon 3.
3? Would you?
I don't know. Because you got if he plays Mount and Deck, we've got 2 CDMs.
Yeah, but no. See, this is what I would do. He's right. 4 at the back. Go Walker, Maguire, Stone, Shaw.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'll go for.
I'd have Rice, Mount.
What in the middle?
Yeah, and I'd probably have that 2 there. Then I want to have Foden, I think.
Really? Starting?
In front of them. Starting, I think I would, mate. Or I'd have... Saka. I'd have Saka there.
Yeah, I'd play Saka.
Then I'd have Kane front, Sterling to the left.
Yeah.
Then I'm having to the right. Oh, it's a hard one. Because I'd probably put Saka on the right and have someone else to make opportunities from the middle. Probably... I'll take it back. I'll have Foden there.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah, alright.
And then, when we win, change it straight to 3, but two
wing backs.
Bang, straight there.
Fair play. Yeah, I'll match your defence because although Stonesy, he didn't have the best game.
No,
he's
but
good.
he's still a class player,
He's
mate.
class. Walker, unreal that last game, unreal.
Mate, he's unreal.
He
His
made-
pace.
mate, he's
he's
so
going to
good.
be what saves us in
Yeah,
this
yeah,
game
yeah,
because
he
he will keep up with them Italians running up and down that pitch.
Mate, we've got two good things. Walker's gonna keep our defence solid, and and like, mate, they were putting through balls in, and they just couldn't get past
No.
that, which is decent. But they're two centre backs. I can't remember their names for the life of me. I had them in my head before I come in, but they're like old school regional like.
Who are centre backs?
No,
Italian. Oh yeah.
Mate, they're old school original rude boy centre backs. They are solid, but they're old.
Yeah.
We could tire them out.
That's
Bring
one of our
Foden-
things.
If we bring Foden on second, I don't think leave it so late. This will be mine. Then.
Really?
I'll have the same defence. I'll have Deck and Mason in the middle. Yeah, as CDMs. I don't know who I'm playing on the left.
What? For defence, you're still talking
No.
about? You're talking
So,
about
it's
midfield?
midfield. Yeah, I'll play Saka on the right.
Play Saka on the right. No, but see, I think I'd have him up front.
Really?
Because he's class. The biggest
Keep
problem with
Sterling
Saka is sometimes he lets himself get bullied by a big defender. And he does it, he'll still play and ignore it.
I'd stop putting Sterling on the wing.
Why?
He's so good at cutting inside. So good.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
He looked quality.
I don't know, it's not really a stage to experiment with players,
He goes
is it?
inside now.
I think we've got to play with the same team we played with the other night.
That's exactly what I would play. The same team we started with the other night. I would.
Right, go on then. What are you saying the score is going to be at the end of the day?
When all's said and done, 3-1 England.
3-1 England.
3-1
I'm going 2-1 England. I want to say 3-1 England, but I don't think we'll get a third goal unless the Italians get really nervous and step up. Do you?
Yeah.
Do you reckon the goal scorers are?
Sterling.
Yeah. If Sterling can't pack two, I would go Sterling, Kane, Maguire.
Really?
Maguire header.
Yeah, Maguire header. I've got a
on
Maguire
that big
header
old
on my
slappage
plates.
straight in the back of the net.
Nah. Yeah, I'd say either Sterling 2, Kane 1.
Yeah.
Maguire 1, Kane 1, and Sterling 1.
Yeah.
Or Sterling 2 and Maguire 1. Did I already say that? Sterling 2 and Maguire 1. Kane not scoring.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I see Kane scoring. 100%. No way you won't take an opportunity to score. Not in the final.
Or Foden comes on and bangs one. Or Grealish comes on and bangs one. Who knows?
Right.
But yeah, 3-1 England. Come on. That's if we start well. We start strong and we go for it. I think we could get 3-1.
We'll know by the next pod if we come in crying.
Yeah, if we're coming all upset, looking sad. Come on, England. Up the land. It's coming home.
55 years.
I'm sorry we're not wearing England tops. We did try.
No, we were going to get some, but we ran out of time. We thought we'd be late.
We're going to pick some up. Promise you. We'll get it on the story. Keep an eye on the Instagram. We'll get some.
Yeah.
Tonight we'll
shout out the Instagram at the end. People know where to go.
We've got to have an England top. That's my plan.
Definitely.
My plan is, mate, have you heard what I'm doing with my top?
No.
I'm buying an England top. Of course I am. 90 quid. Going all out. Big boy one. And then I'm going to wear it tonight.
Yeah.
Coat it in like beers, chicken wings, get it like mashed up. And then I'm just going to frame it.
Just leave it.
Like stained.
Till it starts humming from that chicken.
Yeah, no. I'm going to frame it. I'm going to proper frame it.
I don't think the missus will be happy with that.
Nah, she'll be alright. She has to. I'm going to get the number 23 because I turned 23 when we played Ukraine.
Yeah, fair play.
That was a
good game. We've got to talk a bit about ourselves because no one even knows who we are.
We should do that. So, are you enjoying it?
Hey?
Enjoying
Yeah,
it?
mate.
I don't want it to end.
It's class. No, neither do I.
It's good, isn't it?
Good podcast, 2 hours, easy. Isn't
Yeah, I would say so. The thing is, like, we'll start with who we
are because no one even knows who we are.
So obviously,
you're the Chimp and I'm
the
Del.
Chimp. Yeah, people won't know
Where
that.
did you
I've
get
got
your
headphones
nickname
on. Alright, so I'll take the headphones off and
go on in quick.
When basically the nickname come from, I'll show you the ears. I've got a big old pair of ears. Like, I've got a bit fatter.
I keep forgetting we've got a camera. I'm not even looking at the camera. I'm just focused on you.
I've got a little bit fatter, so they've come in a bit. But when I was a skinnier lad, I had a really slim head, and my ears poked out a lot. And my mates, we were at the park. We used to play football at the park after school, and we used to do a thing called Cheshugham Fire Club.
Oh, here we go.
So if it
because you're well hard.
No, it weren't like that. We just have like wrestled.
How old was you?
Like 13, 14. And we used to go to the park, and there was a cricket green.
Danny Dyer turn up as a ref.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we do, man. And me and Kurt, we'll have to bring him on here though.
Yeah, we will. We'll get him in for an episode.
We'll get him on. But me and him he's so like physically inept, it's a joke. You saw him playing football, didn't you? Oh my god! Like his hand-eye coordination is
bearing in mind the job
so
he does.
bad. Yeah, oh yeah, like
how fit he has to be.
Yeah, but fuck me, like
he can't play football.
He can't. We were playing headers and volleys in the park the other day, and the ball come to him, and he'd like go to have a touch, and it would hit his knee, and you'd think, how have you managed it? He's so bad. But
anyway, go on. Nickname.
Me and
Where
him
did it come from?
The nickname. So me and him were having a tussle in Chesington Fight Club, and I'd done him over. I knelt, basically you had to pin him down, count 3 seconds, and you won. Anyway, so I've done that, done him over. Turned around to walk off, victorious. He's run up behind me with his arms out, pushed me over, knelt on my arms, and then you know that thing, it's so rank.
I know where he's going, but everyone else is going to be like that. He's so grim.
So he had his knees on my arms, and he had his face over me like this, and he was getting the spit. And, you know, and you suck it back in. And he was doing it over my face, and he was going, and I was going, like, get away. And he was going, say I'm a monkey. Say I'm a monkey. And I was going, oh, monkey. And he was like,
and then that's it.
And that was it. After I got up.
For the past 10 years, you've been called Chimp.
Yeah, probably longer.
Or Monkey Boy.
Called me Chimp Boy.
So my nickname's only recent. It's only since I started working with someone. And I said my name was Dennis.
Old mate. I probably shouldn't.
I said my name was Dennis, and then I think someone was calling me Den, but he couldn't remember my name. So he started calling me Del.
Yeah.
So he'd walk around the back of the garden and just go, Del! And I'm like, who are you talking to the bloke? And he'd be like, oh, he's talking to you, I think. Oh, Del, where's Del come from? And then that was it. Just people started calling me Del Boy. There's literally no other reason than he couldn't remember my name.
I, when I first met you, didn't know your name was Del.
No.
I didn't meet you that long ago. What, about 2 years, you know?
No, it was a couple of years ago. It was when we had to move to the house, do you remember?
Yeah.
We had to move
a couple of years. It's like it's gone, innit?
Yeah. No, about a year.
Nah, because it was a start.
It's over a year. But yeah, that's when I first met you. You had this steaming hangover shot.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, bad, wasn't it? And Jordan, we had to move house.
Yeah.
And I fucking walked in. And I saw you boys, and I was like, thank God for that. I'm not doing it by myself. Yeah, I was in a bad way. But I remember I was like, who's this? And you went, oh, it's Del. And I was like, oh, Del. And you were like, I just started laughing, and I was like, why is he laughing? And no one told me for months that your name was Dennis.
Your old man doesn't even know. You introduced me to Del, and he just calls me Del.
Yeah.
Everyone calls me it now. But that's it, it's just stuck.
His last name is Montague.
Yeah, best last name there is.
His name is Del Monte.
Just say it a bit slower. You have to make it sound a bit...
Montague.
That's the one.
So we call him Del Monte.
Del Monte, so perfect.
Del Boy and the Chimp and Del.
Chimp and Del, but yeah.
My actual name isn't Chimp, obviously, it's Louis.
Yeah, it's Louis, yeah.
Luigi. We're not saying that today,
Luigi probably would have been better, but still.
No, we're not going that calm today. Luigi, I don't know what Stop it! Ah!
So yeah, we both do similar sort of jobs.
Yeah.
We do now.
We do now.
You've signed up to where I work now.
Yeah, I've been dragged in and
stuck with you. Podcast, gym.
Work. Going out.
I
basically see you 7 days.
I'm just stuck with you all the time. It is good, yeah. It's a good laugh. Been a landscape for about a year and a half now. Before that, I was a chef. Completely different job. Completely different.
I've tried before.
Oh, amazing, isn't I?
Nah.
Cook like a proper Italian.
Like proper, like fish and chips.
Yeah. What I do is
can't make ice.
I stick it in the microwave for a minute.
Yeah.
Stir it anti-clockwise.
Yeah.
It's all about stirring anti-clockwise. Yeah. Then another minute and a half. Yeah. No, yeah, I did that. How long was I? I was there for ages. I was there for 4 years.
Where was
being a chef?
Oh, in a pub.
In a pub, gastro.
Good pub though.
Good pub.
We've been in there, haven't we?
Yeah.
And made a right mess of it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I was there I went there just complete coincidence. I just come to help them out for like a bit, because Sundays are the busiest days.
Yeah,
because of roast dinners and stuff.
Yeah.
People love it.
They are naughty.
But big old Yorkies a lot. That's what you want. Look, if you don't have, I'm saying this now because it will annoy me. If you don't have about 3 Yorkies on your plate with a roast dinner,
this is what fucks me off.
It annoys me so much.
This is why I get wound up with Toby Carvery.
Oh, why? You want about 5?
Bill,
that is the meal.
You are the boy. Come on. This is why I don't go to the Toby Carvery. It's so annoying about it. Like, why do I only have to... Oh, they're quite big though. Yeah, but fuck,
no,
give me 2 then. I don't...
Yeah,
I
just ask for 2. I'll give you 2.
No, do they?
Yeah, you just have to ask. You tart.
Are you sure?
Yes, I've done it multiple... Look at me.
I threw the ump last time I went in there.
I'm not this big from looking at it going, oh, I'd like another one, and not asking.
I threw the ump last time.
Oi, Stavros, load it up.
It was like, as much veg as you want. I was like, oh, yeah, cheers.
The worst bit. Yeah. We're getting well off topic.
Nah, it'll be alright. I used to have Yorkshire puddings. My mum makes food in abundance. Every time we eat, there's too much.
It's the old Italian blood.
Yeah. And,
cooked for everyone on the street.
yeah. Take it. Oh, mate, it's classy. I never make lunch. I just take leftovers.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I bet it's
unless it's
food,
ranked,
like
does
she make pasta from scratch?
Yeah. No, she doesn't make the pasta.
Oh, I thought you was going to say she could actually make pasta.
Oh, she can, but why would you bother?
This is nice, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, it's proper Italian.
You can buy it. Well, we buy our pasta from an Italian shop. So
but
she used to make loads of Yorkshire puddings because I liked them.
Yeah.
And then I remember one day I went in to the kitchen and there was a Yorkshire pudding and I had some marshmallow fluff. You ever had marshmallow fluff?
Of course I've had. Look at me.
Yeah,
of course I've had marshmallow fluff.
But I put right marshmallow fluff into the Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah.
Oh,
was it good?
Honestly,
that's a bit grim, mate.
No.
That is a heart attack.
Mate, I do that all the time. I do grim things.
People do them with like jam, and stuff like that.
Because it's nice. It's a pudding. Put some
that's what it used to be, mate. It used to be a dessert. That's what it was originally for. It was like a cheap dessert. That's why people did it.
I thought I invented it.
No, definitely didn't invent it. But marshmallow fluff, mate, that is a bit grim.
No, trust me. I know it sounds grim, but it's not.
That is just diabetes.
Yeah, well, got to die somehow.
Might as well die happy.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, we're getting well off topic every time.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, so I've done that. I was a chef for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then before that, I worked in a pub. Before that, I worked in a chip shop. That was when I was 16.
Which one? Cheddar?
Nah, Horton it was. Different. It's
Seafarers.
changed now. Yeah, it was, but it's changing that now.
Yeah.
That's mate, it used to stink coming out of there after work. Yeah, it was like a long thing. The biggest problem was just the smell, mate. You just stink like fryers.
Mate, I know the smell. Trust me.
For that, did
sparking?
No, I wasn't. No, I didn't do that. I just did that with my old man. I just used to go work with him. Do it with him. And then I worked in a car wash. That was the first job. Was working in a car wash.
Really?
Yeah. When I was like 14.
What, Chisholm?
No, in Epsom.
Wait.
Up at where the town hall is. I used to work there doing that. It was class, mate. But I used to make like 40 quid a day or something. But like when you're like 14, you're like, oh my god, I'm a millionaire.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, mate. My first ever job, I worked...
You had a few. Your list is longer than mine.
Mate. I've had a few.
You get bored. That's your problem.
Yeah. I do. I'm fucking bad for it. But I had my first job. I worked properly. I was an apprentice mechanical manufacturing engineer.
Yeah.
Which was decent. I enjoyed that. Well, I've done previous jobs working like with my old man in the summer holidays, earning like say £40 a day doing labouring.
Yeah,
that was good. But I started that mechanical manufacturing. I was just turned 16, I think. Did that till I was 18, and then it all went peak on. Like all the oil prices dropped to like. Remember when fuel was like 99p?
Yeah.
And it was a touch because I just started driving. Yeah. But we lost all that work, all that overnight. So I finished my apprenticeship and that was sort of it for that. And they were like, we ain't really got anywhere for you to go. I was like, fine, I'm not bothered. I was going to Iron Apple the next week anyway, so I didn't go far. Just give me my last paycheck and I spunked it as well.
Did you?
Yeah, I blasted it. But I think I spent like the best part of 1,500 quid in Iron Apple.
Jesus
but it
Christ.
Was, mate, it was probably one of the best weeks of my life. But I left there and I didn't want to go back to doing that, so then I just sticked about.
Did you?
I went and worked for Jake.
Yeah.
For a bit, done a bit of that.
He's going to listen to this.
Yeah.
He told me he was going to listen
to
this.
Yeah. Go on, Jake, up the boy.
If he does, is another thing. He's probably like...
I've known him for... Fuck.
Oh yeah, fair play. You've known him for ages.
I was
going to say you've only worked for him for like a week.
Yeah. I've been on and off though. But I went and helped him out for a bit, and then I went and did that away job. Remember, I don't know, I didn't know then, but I was working in a PGL type.
Was you?
Yeah, like an outward bound centre.
Like a kids thing?
Yeah, but it weren't for kids, it was for like, it was for kids up to 25. Yeah, it was. But I did that and I thought it was going to be a proper laugh. Like, you go away, you live in a house.
Yeah.
And I thought like it's like doing a ski thing, but I can like a ski season. But I'm going to be at home so I can go home.
Yeah, see everyone still.
And it was dead. Like,
really?
It was dry. The people were all right, but there was just nowhere to go. We were getting paid very little, so you couldn't afford to go out anyway. And then you'd work like 7 days a week. So yeah, it was shit. So I left that after like 6 months. And then I was supposed to go and do a job being an estate agent. And I didn't. I went and worked for Jake.
That's alright though.
Yeah, that was sick. I enjoyed that.
We did Hampton,
mate, it was well good. We did Hampton Flower Show.
Yeah.
We were doing them, and at the time I was working with 2 of our best mates.
Yeah.
So we would drive up to Barnet. We were working in every day. That's when Tommy gozzed on the window.
No, we can't talk about that. God's sake, people will start throwing up listening to this.
That was probably one of the best jobs I've ever had. That time was fucking quality because we were 18, probably 19. we would just go to work, go out, go to work, go out, go to work, go out. That was it. That's all we did.
Yeah.
And it was sick. And then I ended up going to work for someone else. Didn't like it, wanted to go back for Jake, but didn't have any spaces at the time. And then I went and did... I did sales, didn't I? That
you worked in a pub as well, didn't you?
Yeah, that was while I was doing sales.
Was it at the same time?
Yeah, because I knew I was going to leave the sales because I hated it. Like,
did you?
My boss at the time, he was alright, but I wasn't really big. I was an apprentice.
Yeah.
So I was being paid like £400 a month, or like £500 a month.
Really?
Yeah, so I had to go and work in a pub to make my wages up.
Mm.
And then I ended up being asked to leave the pub.
Yeah, because you kept drinking beers behind the bar and that.
Yeah, I was drinking more beer than I was serving.
I'm not surprised.
Good though. That was a good job. And then I ended up saying, like, right, I've got to get my life together. And went and started a carpentry apprenticeship when I was 19, coming up 20.
Yeah.
Done that for the last 4 years. Been a carpenter, done my apprenticeship.
Yeah.
Finished that, well, sort of. And then worked for a company doing carpentry. Enjoyed it. Worked for my old man's firm for a bit, and then I left and went to another firm for a bit.
Yeah.
And was just doing straight carpentry like every day. Learnt loads, enjoyed it, but again the money weren't all there. And then spoke to Jake last week. Your boss, big Jake, landscaping consultants, big up.
It's not that. We've rebranded, mate.
Oh,
rebranded.
TLC, big up. But yeah, I spoke to him and he said, "Come on board, employed." Essentially vans and stuff. I said, "Mate, shake your hand." So I've started working with Del Monte. Take the deal, bro. Take the deal. See that tread there, bro?
See, there's a lot of stuff we say that are just videos online that we see. So we say them all the time. And if you say it to people who don't see them, they're just like, "What are you?"
Mate, that's what my mum says. She says when we talk, especially when it was in lockdown, we played a lot of Call of Duty.
Yeah, we did play a lot of Call of
Duty. We were pretty good at all, weren't we?
Yeah, because there was nothing to do, mate.
No, we were
sat there for weeks just in my boxes playing Call of Duty. There was nothing else to do. I wasn't even allowed to go outside.
No. Oh, mate.
Because COVID had me.
We were talking, always, on the microphones and that, and my mum would say, "You lot sound like you're talking a fucking another language when you talk. It's just utter shit." And I was like, "Yeah, it is. It's just
pure waffle,
yeah,
isn't it?
It's just shit. But it's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good laugh.
Got a girlfriend. Got a bird, didn't I?
Yeah, so right. Yeah.
Sometimes
both do. Yeah, we've both got girlfriends. Both are. I've moved in with mine. You haven't moved in with yours.
Nah, not yet. Trying. Too expensive.
Yeah, it's quite expensive, mate.
Live around here, London town.
It's hard, mate. It's hard moving out. It's expensive,
mate. It's a joke.
Oh yeah,
you've got questions.
Oh, I have
he
got
didn't
questions.
tell me we were doing questions.
I didn't because I thought I'll put you on the spot. Right, I've got one. This is a bit of a curveball because it's nothing to do with what we spoke about.
Right.
What would be your dream car?
My dream car.
Your dream car.
Right.
If I went, Lou, there's a blank check. Get any car you want.
Oh, that's tough, man. Me and Del are quite into our cars, aren't we?
Yeah,
not massive.
No, I am.
You are.
Oh, I love them.
I love. We've got
love
both
cars. Love bikes. I can't help it. I'm
love
obsessed.
Bikes.
I can't help it.
My car.
My girlfriend owns me for it.
Your car's pretty sick. You've got an ST in now.
Yeah, I have.
My dream.
Yeah. I've got the new one as well.
Boy.
I had to. But to save up and do a lot of overtime for that.
I drive I drive a 2008 Vauxhall Volvo.
That van got built when the England last won the World Cup. You have to shovel coal in it to get it started. When it's starting cold mornings,
Nah, she's a trusty old wagon.
No, it's alright, long wheelbase and all.
She's got a few dinks and dents. She's alright. 2008.
She's an old warrior, isn't it?
It's got, it's pink in it now.
It's red fade.
Yeah.
Red faded.
Yeah. It's an haircut. But my dream car. McLaren P1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I wouldn't go for something like that because that's just pure
money.
Price.
Yeah, but it's like £1 million. I'll just flog it.
Yeah, but it's not. Rich. No, but that's not what I'm talking about. You're keeping this car. You can't get no one in it because you only have one person.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking talk to people.
I wouldn't like. Oh no, see, like, I thought you'd go for something like.
Nah, P1.
Would you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They're fucking sick.
Would you go for that? See, I wouldn't. I'd be scared to drive it, bro.
Nah, I wouldn't give a fuck. You got a P1. Nah, actually, I'll tell you what, I would. Do you know why? Because I couldn't afford another one. If I had the money to buy another one, I wouldn't care.
Oh, mate, I couldn't do it.
Nah, I would love it.
Would you really?
Yeah, they're sick. And
if you, mate, someone dinks it or something.
It was one of the first proper hyper supercars I ever saw.
Really?
Well,
yeah.
Mad. I've seen R8s and shit.
See, if I was going to have a proper, if I'm going pure speed, you're going to have to get electric.
But they're hybrid, aren't they? The V1.
Are they? No,
yeah,
I don't think
they are hybrid.
Are they?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, but if you go fully electric, it's quicker.
750 horsepower, actually. don't think you need much quicker.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Nah, surely it's more than that.
Wait, what's
Mate,
the Fiesta? 200?
Yeah, what's that? Yeah, but I thought it'd be more than that.
Nah,
What's this
that's a
at
lot.
all?
But, and also they're like only like a ton, isn't they? Or whatever they are. They're light.
Yeah, probably all carbon fibre, isn't it?
What we talking?
Oi, mate, it's a big old list. Because I don't know. If you're going pure price, it's going to be something similar, innit? But then I'd absolutely love something like a Dodge Challenger.
It's such a yaoi.
Oh, mate.
Stop it.
Mustang.
I bet you wear NBA tops or something, didn't you? Like
Old
NFL.
school Mustang. Like, I'm talking
Gets in the
70s Mustang.
Nah,
Something like that.
No, to be fair, no.
70s
Yeah,
Mustang.
no.
Like John Wick's
What,
Mustang.
the dream car? Mate, they're 30 grand. I've gone, well, I won't.
What, you got 30 grand?
Well, you know.
We'll go and buy one.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? But you could have any car, you're going to go for that. Yeah.
Because I just like it.
That's, to be fair.
Or something like, I don't know, Audi RS7.
I do that.
Is it RS? They do an RS7
super car. Do you do that?
What?
BOTB dream car.
I've seen it.
I do the Mustang. I do the
Yeah.
I do the 60s Mustang. I do the RX-7. Oh, AMG GT. Only 4.
Bikes, you're not really into bikes, are you?
Not really into bikes.
You just...
I've raced motocross for 17 years, Ben.
You're just not really a big bike person, are you?
I don't really love road bikes because I've done my CBT and it shit the life out of me.
Yeah, but it's not that bad, mate.
Nah, I didn't like it.
When you go out with people, it's fine, mate. When you go out and there's like 10 of you out riding bikes, it is quality. It is so good.
I just don't trust other people.
No, neither do I, but when you're all together, it's alright. I need a bigger bike. I'm currently on a 125.
125 and you stand up and show the people on the camera.
I can't be bothered to get out.
What are you, 6'4"?
6, yeah, something like that. 6'3".
What are you rocking in, like
18 stone, probably. I'm a big boy.
What?
Probably, yeah.
Big deal.
6'3", 18 stone. Size, fucking 28 feet.
Yeah, nah, you do need a big bike.
I do need a bigger bike, yeah. There's a Harley that I want. I can't eat afford it.
We went to that place.
Yeah, we did. I really want a Harley, but it's so expensive. If they want to give me a bike, I'll shout you out in the pod if you want to give us a bike.
Yeah, Harley, yeah, sort of sad.
It's a tricky one.
I'd have one.
Would you?
Oh yeah, if I would.
14 grand the one I want is.
Was that the one we saw?
That's the big boy I saw.
That
I sat on outside.
Yeah.
I'd love it, mate.
Right, this is the thing. This is the
see
problem.
what else I've got.
We've started a podcast. Like we've walked into this site. So we rent this room. This isn't our room.
No, it's a lovely place where we come. I found this by chance on Google. I just typed in podcast studios.
Yeah.
Real thinker, mate. That took me a while to come up. I was sitting there going, what can I type in to find a podcast studio?
Alright.
We found this place called Cube.
Mate, it's sick. They gave us this thing. They said, you use that before? I went, nah.
Have you ever done this before?
She said,
no, she went, it is so good. Hit the record button.
Record.
That's it. The camera.
Right,
this is the other one. Right, another question for you.
Go on.
You can have 3 guests in the future. Not all together. We don't have to do it. You can do it one by one.
Dead or alive?
Whoever, mate. Pick whoever you want if you really want. But who are you going to pick as your top 3 podcast guests? Actually, no, we'll do it live because I'd like them to come on eventually.
Okay.
And we'll set it at the top, hopefully.
Joey Coco Diaz. If a lot of people
100%
in England, but
I don't know. He's big in America,
mate. He is funny. Like I don't find. I've got to be honest. I don't find American comedians that funny.
No, I'm very
Bill Burr,
picky.
He's quality.
Who?
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr, yeah.
He's good. That Joey Coco Diaz. Joe Rogan. I like him.
Rogan.
I like his podcast.
Burt. Do you like Burt Kreischer?
Don't really know.
Mate.
Yeah.
The machine.
Tom Segura.
Oh, Tom Segura quality.
But Joey Coco Diaz. He's definitely number one.
Yeah,
definitely.
I love him. He's
such a funny fucker.
Funny.
And he's got a British humour.
He's
you know what I mean?
funny.
He's stubborn and
how old is he? He's in his 50s, isn't he?
Yeah. And he looks worse than that. Yeah, but he'd be the first one to tell you.
He's quality.
I think him, Mickey Flanagan.
Would you?
Yeah, love him, mate.
I'd back that.
Mate, I love that. I love him. He's hilarious. I went to see him at the O2. I was in tears for the whole time.
He's quality. I'll tell you what it is. He's one of them comedians that won't try hard to make you laugh. He is just naturally funny.
Funny bloke.
He'll just tell, he talks utter crap.
Yeah.
And that's why he's funny.
Yeah, him 100% Mickey, he's class, mate.
He's so funny. He just talks about normal stuff. That's why it just relates to everyday people.
Yeah.
And that's why it's funny.
Yeah.
That's what I like. He just talks. He says what every bloke is thinking that we won't say.
Yeah.
Who else would you have?
Oh, mate, it's hard. I want to say fucking Liam or Noel Gallagher, but I don't think I would.
Really?
Yeah.
You'd have them on?
Nah,
happily.
I'd have them on, but they're not my dream. I reckon I think it'd be awkward.
Would it really?
Yeah, it'd be hard. Declan Rice.
Oh yeah, well, you're a big Hammers fan, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Oh
blame
man,
you.
Mark Noble. Fuck it, Mark Noble.
Really?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd love to sit down and talk to Mark Noble.
Would you?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, fucking 100% Mark
Yeah.
Noble. Mate, he's been at West Ham. Mate, his first West Ham training or game, he played at Upton Park
Yeah.
and he walked home.
Really?
Yeah, he walked home. He's a boy, mate. He lived 5 minutes from the stadium and he's only ever played for West Ham.
Really?
Yeah.
That's class. Fair play.
He'd be like, yeah, I played at West Ham and, well, just West Ham, really.
I would have. See, because I just want to meet people who I'd enjoy a conversation
Yeah.
with, who I'd really love to meet.
We've had a touch of me then, ain't you?
Shut up. I had no one else to pick. I would love to have Bert Kreischer
Really?
on it.
I don't know who he is.
Mate,
I'd have him
he's
on.
so funny.
Yeah?
I think he's quality.
Let's get a try.
I would love to have him on.
Yeah.
He is up there with like the best comedian in my head. He's so funny, and I'd just love to talk to him and just
Yeah,
waffle because he just laughs at everything. He doesn't care. He's so relaxed. Definitely.
Yeah.
I would love to.
You like YouTubers, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
You do? I do.
It
I
is a
do.
guilty pleasure of
Nah,
mine.
yeah, but it's good though, innit? What? Like, telly's done,
I
innit?
don't like watching telly. I've got it. Right, this is one, but they're two. There's two of them, but it's one.
Go on.
TGF.
Oh, I'd like that.
TGF
I
are
used to
so
like them.
funny.
I used to really like them. I found them a bit annoying, and now I really like
I love them. They're quality.
Yeah, no, they're good.
Don't
They
say
are
they're
good
from
boys.
Birmingham. They're not from Birmingham.
They're not. They're from
Derby,
Kidderminster.
aren't they? No, they're from Derby.
Oh, is it? I don't know.
Derby. I'm sure they're from Derby.
Maybe. I don't know. Fuck knows.
I think they're from near there.
Yeah.
We're not far.
Where are we from?
Surrey
We're
boys,
mates.
aren't we?
So, yeah, we are London boys.
Well, we're not London though, are we?
We're
Greater
Greater
London. We're like the armpit of London.
Yeah, we're like the shit, like the fucking arse end.
We're like the butthole of.
We're like the bit of London forgot.
We're like the little grey part.
Yeah.
That
Like the-
Simba asks
it's like
about in
Surrey
The
don't
Lion
really
King.
want us, and London don't really want us. So
They're
we're
just
just
banging
stuck.
there. Well, you're not anymore. You've moved out to the posh area.
Yeah, I'm in the sticks now, boy.
Yeah, you live in the countryside, living it up. So did my ma and da.
Boy,
Living it up there.
with a cow.
Lovely place.
Boy, it is nice actually.
It's really nice.
A bit quiet, but.
So TGF 100% because I think
two,
they're
though.
so fun. No, mate, that
Counts
counts
as
as
one.
one because they're a
Alright,
pair.
go on
You
then.
wouldn't interview one or the other, would you?
Nah,
You'd have to do them
Alright,
together,
I'll
and we've got
definitely
two
change
spare
my mind.
seats, so it
Go on.
works. Who would I have as the third? That's a hard one. Go on, you say yours because I need to think
Right,
to be
I've
fair
changed-
because that's tricky. I didn't really think about it myself. I was trying to stick
Yeah.
you on the spot, and I've
Yeah, you
just
fucked
played
yourself,
myself.
Congratulations, mate. I'd love to meet Jeremy Clarkson and that Caleb.
That would be quality to have them.
I
two.
don't know if I'd put him in my top three because I'd like to meet Mark Noble and I'd love to meet Mickey Flanagan and Joey motherfucker Coco Diaz.
Yeah.
But Jeremy Clarkson,
That would be
mate,
class.
I'd love to meet him.
Would
I
ya?
think a lot of people. My mum thinks he's a cock.
Really?
Yeah, but I love him. I think he's quality.
He is funny.
Like his banter's weird.
Yeah, but all three of them, that's why they went together
Mate,
so
I used
well
to
when they
find
done
that
the Grand
fucking
Tour.
Richard Hammond. I used to find him so jarring.
Why?
Oh,
I think he's
annoying,
quality.
mate. Nah, he's so
No, because you need. So you got Jeremy Clarkson, who's into literally just anything with loads of horsepower. Just the more horsepower, the better in a car.
Yeah. Nah,
Richard
but
Hammond's a bit more like. Because he does cycling in some of them and stuff like that, and he'll do like electrics.
What a boring.
But he's never coming on.
Fuck him, mate.
You just burn the bridges straight away. Just don't want him on
Only
it.
joking. Wait, I'm coming from Jeremy Clarkson as a Clarkson's Farm fan. I love Top Gear, don't get me
What?
wrong, but the Clarkson's Farm, he's just a different geezer.
Mate, the Grand Tour was quality.
Yeah, no, the Grand Tour was good.
all
The
three of them
first
just
season of the Grand
great.
Tour was dog shit.
Did you think?
Yeah, it was so put
No.
on and so oh man, I hate
I
it.
just thought it was the biggest middle finger to Top Gear. It was
Oh
quality
yeah,
for that.
it was it's better than Top Gear.
Yeah.
But the
'Cause they
first
just
series,
done their
I
own
did not
thing.
like it. Did not like it.
Really?
Mate, it was so fake.
You
But the
enjoyed
second
it?
one, when they started going out and doing bits,
Yeah.
I liked that was good. That was probably one of the best.
That
things
was the
about
best thing of Top Gears was when they done Grand Tour was when they done like the specials when they go and do stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
That was always quality. Like when they had to do like across Vietnam, do 1,000 miles on mopeds, on little 125s.
How were you on your little
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
When they were like eating the snake.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
all
was
that.
good.
And then
Yeah.
Richard Hammond's a well fussy eater,
Nah,
and
I
he's
don't like
just,
steak.
I don't eat that. I don't
Nah, I
eat
tell
that.
you
He
what,
eats
he's
rice.
alright. but He was probably my least favourite. James May's a geezer.
Yeah,
He's a
quality.
boy.
He does YouTube now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Shows you how to make the perfect salad sandwich.
Yeah. Who's your last
I
one?
haven't said. I don't know because there's quite a lot of people who I'd have on.
What about like a Jack Whitehall character?
No, because I don't find him funny.
Oh, shut up.
I don't like Jack Whitehall. I just don't
Oi,
find...
I
I
love
like
Jack
him. I
White-
think he's alright, but I don't find him funny.
Really?
Not as funny as other people do.
I'd have his old man on in an instant.
Yeah.
He is class.
I'd rather have his
Have
old
you
man.
seen when he's dressed up as the clown?
Yeah,
The kids
no.
are like, what's this small boy doing? Fuck off.
I haven't, no.
It's class.
There's a podcast that I listen to a lot
Who's?
that you listen to a
Jack
lot as
Mate.
well.
You'd have Jack Mate on, wouldn't
Happy
you?
Hour.
You
I would have him on.
Yeah, you love
He's
him.
there.
I'd
'cause
have him.
I think... But I want all three of them.
Robbie Knox.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You like Stevie?
Why?
Yeah, he's a boy.
I love all three of them.
Class.
Are just such
Funny.
a good podcast.
Oh, mate, it's good.
Whenever them three do a podcast,
Nah,
I
not
literally
my favourite.
crease for the whole thing.
Oh, fuck. Do you know who else I have on?
Ooh.
Jimmy Bullard.
Oh yeah,
Jimmy
that's a good
Bullard.
shout.
Hey, mate, his podcast, Off the Hook, so
Oh
underrated.
no, I don't know how I've forgotten this. Strongmen,
Oh,
100%.
yeah.
I'd go for a strongman.
Yeah, you would
I'd
too.
love a strongman
Eddie
to
Hall.
come on here. I'd have
Tom,
anyone.
who's that geezer?
I'd have Eddie Hall, Tom Stoltman, Luke Stoltman, any of them. I'd have any strongman that would come on.
Anyone
I'd
who's eaten
love
10K
Bill
calories
Kazmaier.
get you
Oh
some
my god,
food.
any of them. What's
Wait,
his
that's
name?
a point.
Brian
This is-
Shaw.
This is one thing we are going to do, actually. Me and you, 10k calorie challenge.
Yeah, but it's easy. Look at the size.
Yeah,
of
but
us.
we've got to do it in like...
We've got to try and like do a burning
before lunch.
10,000 calories.
Oh, we do liquid 10k calorie.
Oh, leave off.
Liquid.
Yeah, but just do it in
pints.
beer.
I reckon you do 10k. What's a pint? Fucking 500, 300
I don't
calories.
know. We need to try and
That's a
lose a
fair
bit
few
of weight
lagers.
first.
No, I don't. You struggle with that. That's like 30 lagers. Pints.
Give it a good go. What podcast would you like to go on if you could pick one? Yeah, go on, we'll go
Top three.
Go top three.
Joe Rogan Experience.
Yeah. Well, obviously, I think everyone would
Yeah,
pick
that's
that.
the dream.
Just for the pure fact
Just to
of
meet him.
waffling with Joe Rogan.
Off the Hook with Jimmy Bullard.
Would you?
Yeah, I love Jimmy Bullard.
Yeah.
And I met him, I saw him at Willinghurst Fisheries.
Yeah.
And I just gave him the nod. And that was
Did
it.
you?
That was
was
enough
it.
for me.
That was it. You were weak at the
Walked home,
knees.
just went home. No, dude, don't even fancy fishing now.
Don't even want to fish, that's it. I've done it
Put
now.
rods in the van. I ain't going to say Jack, mate, because that's you, innit? You love that.
Oh, mate. If there is one podcast I could go on,
Oh, it's Shag Married Annoyed. I'd go on that.
would you?
Yeah, they're class. Them two are
I
fucking
haven't actually
class.
listened to that.
You not listened to it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, what's
I
it-
probably should.
it's,
Because I love a
Rosie-
podcast.
Chris and Rosie Ramsey.
I listen to podcasts more than I do anything else
That's
or
good.
watch TV.
That's a good pod.
I
That's
love a
probably
good
one of the-
podcast. But that Jack Mate one, I've listened to every episode.
Have you?
So, mate, it's quality.
I just
just-
listened to the one with Robbie Knox.
They just do such a good job of just waffling.
We've driven up here. Sorry, we've driven up here in a car for an
Yeah.
hour
Yeah,
talking shit. We've sat here for the best part of an hour talking
yeah,
utter shit.
pure.
Now we're going to go to the pub for probably about 8 hours and talk shit.
Yeah.
And well, and then we probably won't talk
Have a
about
few
90
beers, talk
minutes.
tactics about how I'd manage England better than anyone else.
Yeah, yes. Up the land. I'll probably sing 3 lines. I'd like to count how many times we did it. That was
Throat
good.
the sore the next day from singing.
From singing.
From singing.
Yes. Wait, go on, your last pod. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. So I said, well, you said Joe Rogan. I don't want to copy you, but I'd definitely pick Jack, mate.
What, number 1?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
mate. If I ever got on that, I'd probably have a heart attack.
You reckon?
Yeah, big time.
Mate, they're like little fucking geezers from like Norwich.
But they're not though, mate. Their podcast
They're
is
quality,
so
don't get me wrong, I'm
so
not-
well put together.
I'm not minding them. They're
They
sick.
just do such a good job of the way it's been put together. That's why I rate it, and they've been doing it for like 3 years. True Geordie podcast,
Oh,
big podcast.
that's a good one.
He
He's a
is
big boy.
amazing.
He's
They're
a
doing
big boy as well.
Him and Lawrence do such a good
That
job.
Lawrence McKenna's a fucking genius. I reckon.
He is amazing.
I reckon
he's
he's
so
underrated, that
good.
February.
Pair of them doing a podcast together. I love the way they do it because Lawrence brings sort of Geordie's like the big, oi, sort of geezer. He's
Thing-
just a big lad, big bearded, muscly bloke.
Yeah.
Does boxing, weightlifting, does a lot. Talks about all that.
He's like your ideal boyfriend.
Yeah, yeah. If I was
bear.
gay, he would be my ideal boyfriend, a big bear. He is amazing. He's so quality. Yeah, I'd do his 100% because that would be such a good. Just to talk to him, just to pure talk to him. That's why I love it. And my last one would probably be. See, it's tricky. I'd probably pick Impulsive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just because I'd like to go. I'd like to meet all the American
Plus you get
side of
fucking
it.
out to LA.
Yeah, yeah. No, he's moved to. I think he lives in.
Well, he was in fucking Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
for his
that's where he's
flight
moved
camp.
to. But I think he's come back to LA. That would be good to go on, just to see what it's like. On the American side. I like that. Hey, Big Mike.
Oh, fucking mate.
I think he's quality. I just like the sort of
thing
older
about-
characters in
Yeah, you do,
podcasts.
yeah,
I think that's what it is.
You're a big fan of older men, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I fucking love them.
So,
Do you
I
know what
mean-
it is for me though? I think with the Americans, I think it'd be hard. They would never get the banter.
Nah, they don't get sarcasm, they say.
Yeah, and
So
that is
I've heard.
fucking 95% of our banter.
Yeah,
the lowest form of wit. Unpolished, that's all we do.
Which we do all the time.
What do you want? You know what I mean?
So where do you want the podcast to go? In all shooting, if this your perfect ideal situation for this podcast, what do you want it to do?
I don't have to go to work anymore.
Straight away. If we could do this,
listen to me. Listen. Alright, listen. Nah. If I ain't got to get up at fucking 6 o'clock in the morning every morning for the next 40 years, yes, I'll do that. Today is the fucking first final England have been in 55
If you didn't have to wake up for work tomorrow, it would be a touch. Yeah, you got to be at work for half 7.
Fucking 7. You're a laugh. But to be fair, I don't mind doing it because Jake is a boy and he'll look after us. He said he's going to buy us lunch. But the thing is, I've done a clever thing.
What have you done?
I've parked my van at the job.
Oh yeah, you have. Yeah, so all you got to do is get a lift in.
All I can get steaming as I like.
Yeah, so you ain't got to drive in.
You're
the biggest tool in that van. No, ideal situation 100% would be for this pod to take off.
That'd be my job.
So we could do it like twice a week, full time. Mate, so many guests you could get on doing a podcast.
Just talking to mate. Because the thing is, so we go to the gym every other night, 4 times a week, 3 times a week.
Try to.
But we go to the pub probably 2 or 3 times a week, and we sit there and we talk shit.
Why not try and do it as a hobby?
Why not just record it?
Yeah, that's literally all we've done.
That's
what
just
we've done. Here talking.
I can guarantee you now, we'll go to the pub, and I'm only having 4 pints.
I'm having half. I'm having a shandy.
Jake was listening, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I probably won't even bother.
I'm having a J to go.
I don't even like football, I might sack it off.
Tequila!
No, not again.
No, honestly, if we ever got to a place where this was our
if you're listening to this,
job,
if you're listening, I doubt you are, because why would you? But if you are, and you think you're fucking interesting, give us a shout. Come on.
Mate, just let anyone on.
Mate, we ain't looking for fucking...
We've got one person lined up. Yeah, we've got Robbie Knox.
Robbie fucking Knox. Mate, we're so excited for that.
Robbie Knox.
We love Robbie Knox, don't we? To be fair, Robbie Knox got me listening to that podcast.
He is so good. I can't believe... I got him on a whim. Yeah. Can't believe he actually replied.
Actually, let's say... I want to talk about that for a minute, because... What a boy he is.
Yeah, 100%.
What a boy. Mate, you text... What'd you do, DM him?
I DM'd him on Instagram.
Slid into the DM.
No chance. He's never going to reply. I thought, I'll shoot my shot. You don't ask, don't get.
No, exactly.
Why not? Don't care. What have I got to lose? No problem.
Mate.
Thought I'll ask him, and I messaged him, and he said to me, oh yeah, love it. Message me at this email.
Yeah, so he sent you an email and you thought it was Tosh, didn't you?
Yeah, and I thought, oh, he's having me on, because it sounded like a complete waffle of an email.
I remember you texting me saying, he's fucking having me on.
Yeah, full on. I was like, no, I thought he was doing me over.
I was trying to watch the Spain-Italy game on my phone.
I thought that horrible git. I thought he's actually just being rude to me about it.
Yeah.
You said, have you actually tried to email it? I thought I'd try. Instant reply after I told him I emailed him, and I went, oh my god, he's actually coming. I was like, what a boy. In all fairness to him, mate, bloke. He didn't have to reply to me, didn't have to even acknowledge my email, didn't have to do nothing, and he's saying he'll come on.
We've told him this is our first one.
Yeah, I told him we ain't got a clue what we're doing. Come in for a chat,
see
how it goes.
He's a good boy, and we're going to take him out for pints if he's up for it.
In all fairness to him, I'm surprised he replied, but he did.
Bloke, mate. Good bloke. Thanks very much for that, Robbie. If you're listening, you might do.
Hopefully he is. Be good to.
Yeah. What a boy. What a fucking bloke.
Yeah,
good bloke.
It's going to be good when we get him on, mate. Mate, look, if anyone in the whole YouTube world is listening and fancies it, come on.
Mate.
If you've got a story, come on. Don't care who you are. Yeah. Don't care. World Cup next year. If England get far enough in the World Cup next year in December, we are going to do this. And we'll do it as a live stream.
But yeah, alright, listen, Robbie Knox, you're a ledge. That's our first person we've got lined up. And then me and you are going to be here again next week. 1 a week, and then we'll do 1 every 2. Then we'll do 2 a week.
Okay, we'll try.
Yeah, come on,
mate, if we took this as a full-time job, 2 a week.
But listen, if you've enjoyed it, thank you very much for listening.
Yeah, cheers for listening. If you've made it the whole way through, I'd be surprised. But cheers for listening.
Thank you very much, everyone who has listened.
I'm going to whack it on the old...
Tell your friends, tell your family. We're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Definitely. At
the Chimp and Dale podcast it is. Hopefully it's at Chimp and Dale on Instagram. But yeah, drop us a message if you like it. Drop comments. Let us know what you think. Anything you want us to talk about, let us know.
Right, well,
last
thing to say, up the fucking land. Good luck to the England boys. Hopefully they do the bits. And listen, if they do, they'll tell you someone who ain't coming home. But yeah, good luck.
Yeah, come on England.
Come on England. Let's do this.